Good Saturday morning, pipe smokers, as always, out in the workshop. Sun coming up, Java Jake's roastery going down. This is Jake's Italian roast. Very bold, very dark, very smoky and smooth. Highly recommend it. If you like specialty coffees or, especially fresh coffee, I highly recommend giving them a shot. JavaJakesRoastery.com. I'll leave a link in the description. He's having a special. Also, he said if I send people his way, Beans316 is a promo code. I believe he said you get 20% off. And if you spend more than, I think he said 100 or 150, you get like 30% off or something like that. Like I said, this is the Italian roast. It's excellent. Pairs well with cigars and pipes. Drink it every morning on my way to work. I had a blunder with that contest last week. Not really a blunder, but I didn't put, I was having a contest in the video description on purpose, just so people would look. Like I said, I wanted people to actually watch the video, and I put it towards like the middle of the video, towards the end. And it backfired on me. So many people entered the contest. I couldn't find a random name spin wheel generator big enough to put all the names on that I could find. If anybody else can find one that has endless amount of names you can enter on, I couldn't find one. So I think I'm going to have the drawing tomorrow, Sunday morning, and I'm just going to I'm going to go to my feed on my phone, and I'm going to go in order from 1 to whatever, and I'm going to do a random number generator, and I'm going to scroll down and see what number that is, and that's who's going to win. It's easier that way for me anyway. I said I didn't think I was going to get that many entries, and it was like, wow. And I didn't comment on any video, on any comments last week, respond to any comments on that video, because there were so many comments from people entering the contest. I just liked all of them. So, but getting to what we're here for today, Carolina Red Flake with Perique, the 2023 version. Yes, I already opened it. I've been smoking this off and on all week. To me, nothing's different. Nothing has changed. In fact, if this gives you any clue, I took this to work with me this week, and midweek I took it back out and I put this back in, San Sepulcro. Right from the smell, you get the definitely breadiness. Breadiness is there, like some manure, hay barn manure smell. You do smell the stone fruits and like a port wine. And I could tell you up front now, it's also what you get in the taste, but I'll get my pipe packed and I gave my thoughts. And we're back. Certainly not bad, certainly not great. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the Virginias are just so young. I believe the batch was definitely different this year because of the 31 Farms Perique they're using now. And the Virginias, apparently they switched it up. It was, first of all, 16,000 tins is not a small batch, okay? 16,000. Carolina Red Flake, 2013 Virginia Reds, matured 2019 Georgia Red Orange Leaf, genuine St. James Perique. Once again, maybe with age, you shouldn't have to say that all the time. To be honest, okay, first of all, okay, that was 2023, 16,000 tins. And I just happened to look at this 2019 San Sepulcro small batch, 8,000 tins. It's only 8,000. So they had already doubled the production of what the small batch was, at least in that one. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. It's not great. I didn't go hog wild. I only bought 50 tins. Nah, no, I'm kidding. I only bought 5 tins. I have a bunch from the other releases still. To be honest, completely honest, I take Cornell and Diehl's exclusive, which is really heavily loaded perique, and mix that with your favorite Virginia. And every time that I've done it so far, they've all been better than this. So take it for what it's worth. That's just my opinion. I've mixed exclusive with HH Pure Virginia. I've mixed it with, oh, I can't remember now. The Sutliff's 511, whatever it is, Virginia slices, 507 slices, whatever it is. I've mixed it with, you get the point, numerous different Virginias. I can't remember now off the top of my head, but every one of them with the exclusive was excellent. So it is what it is. Definitely the breadiness is there. Subtle baking spices. To me, it's blended really well. The Virginia and the perique doesn't overpower each other. It's blended really nice. It's just okay. The stone fruits is there, like a port wine. It is smooth on the retrohale, but it just tastes young, too young. You buy a product, you shouldn't have to wait years for it to be good enough to where you want to enjoy to smoke it. And then worry about other issues we're not going to get into. You bought it, I hope you like it better than I do. And once again, you know I'm a perique nut. And I'll go as far as saying, just buy the Cornell and Diehl exclusive and smoke it without mixing it with anything, and I think it's better than this. I'm switching back to making mortar pipes this weekend. Look at it! Gonna see what we can come up with, get some stuff made. Oh, one thing that I added exclusive to that I still have out here is the Bayou Morning Flake. I added exclusive to that, beefed it up some, and numerous Virginias that I've done it with. I can't even remember them all now. It drives me crazy when you're trying to think live on camera. Hope everybody's doing good, having a start to a good weekend. Definitely more bready. I'm glad I only bought 5. Oh, that's another thing, duh, that I mixed it with. I mixed the exclusive with just the pure Carolina Red Flake release small batch, and that was excellent as well. And then I mixed it with McClellan's 40th anniversary. Now it's coming back to me. Takes me a while, I'm getting old. My West Virginia Mountaineers college football is on tonight, prime time, 8 o'clock. I'll be watching that tonight. One more quick thing I wanted to get into. A lot of people has been asking me about my Pappy Cellar series with the bourbon reviews. That's on the fence again. Now I remember some of the reasons why I'd quit doing it before. I'm just going to come right out and say it because, in my opinion, it is the absolute truth. Whiskey reviewers on YouTube, their community, like our community, they're a bunch of snobs. They are snobs. All of them are snobs. Well, I wouldn't say all of them, but everyone that I've encountered are snobs. They all want to act like they're some kind of superstar. They all have Patreon accounts. Everything with them, they're monetized with YouTube. I don't know how they get away with it because they slam us with tobacco, but they're all monetized. Every one of them, you got to watch 100 commercials. They all have Patreon accounts. They all try and sell their merch. It's just, I don't know, it's out of hand. I get so many comments about how I don't do this, or I do this wrong, or I don't do this right. I don't let it breathe. I don't sniff it right. I don't drink it right. Well, you know, it's yours. You do what you want with it. So I don't know if I'm still going to finish that or not. I like to do it, but I'm a huge, to each their own. You want to do something, that's fine. On my channel, you will never see my channel monetized. You will never see me ask you to be a Patreon or anything like that. I don't do this to make money. I do this for the love of the briar, to keep the tradition going, to share our love, our hobby. If there's commercials on my channel you ever see, it's not because of me, trust me. It's if YouTube does it, it's out of my hands. I don't monetize anything, and I never will. I think that's just so cocky and arrogant to ask somebody to pay to watch you on a video with your precious time. Are you freaking nuts? Enough of that. So getting back to this, it's just average, middle of the road. I made this video long enough. I'll be back tomorrow morning and I'll do the random number generator and we'll see who wins and get that package shipped out next week. Talk to you boys and girls later.